Will Commander Shu Li, who is likened to an undefeated goddess, really suffer a defeat against a newcomer in this challenge? Watching with bated breath, all the viewers are repeatedly talking about this livestream and the challenge, dying to know what would happen next if the proud, top-tier alpha Commander Shu Li actually suffered a defeat against the new S-Class member. Along with a final, intense strike, the incoming alert signaling the end of the livestream challenge left everyone utterly astonished. Judging by the match results, some people thought the arrogant Commander Shu Li would defeat, but in reality, it was because the one falling to the ground and defeated turned out to be the new member, V8. For the people who believe in Commander Shu Li's personality, this result is a well-deserved result. As soon as the livestream ends, Commander Shu Li warns V8 not to tell anyone in the Federation about their past after leaving from here. V8, who is falling on the ground, was praising the personality of her very own mommy, who was able to knock her out. Although Commander Shu Li is warning her not to call her mommy all the time, she is driven mad by the husky who keeps calling her mommy all the time. Moreover, that disobedient husky continues to say, "All right, Commander Mommy," because reasoning with such a mad husky only makes her exhausted and feel like a fool. Commander Shu Li decided only to leave. Yet, despite making that decision, Commander Shu Li herself ended up taking care of the mad husky, just because of that single sentence. "Mommy, my legs can't move anymore." However, the Federation does not give anything from the medical pod to a new member like the newcomer V8. V8 took this as an opportunity and started trying to get close to Commander Shu Li. The husky will never give Commander Shu Li the chance to abandon her again. 7 years ago, the husky bought groceries and returned home happily, but her beloved mommy was not there, and only silence filled the house. Believing that mommy must be out hunting, the husky obediently and patiently waited for her mommy to return home. The husky cooked her mommy's favorite dish and prepared the dinner to be ready. Knowing that mommy would definitely be happy when she returned and saw it, the husky was glad looking at the delicious dish. But her smile did not last long. The delicious dishes were ruined without even being touched. In the end, the refrigerator became empty until there was nothing left. Even the beginning of spring had arrived. However, the mother she was waiting for had still not returned home. Believing that something must have tied mommy down, she stubbornly refused to accept the truth, thinking she would return soon. Right at that time, due to a knock on the door, she joyfully called out mommy, but the one who arrived turned out to be the landlady. The rental contract had expired. As she refused to leave, the landlady told her that the tenant had already moved out about a month and a half ago and tried to kick her stubborn self out. Because she could not believe a single lie from these people, she did not go anywhere. She decided to stay right here and wait for mommy to return. Thinking how could mommy possibly leave her without saying a single word anyway, the husky was making excuses that she herself was not good enough yet. This time, the husky decided that she would do anything to have mommy by her side, and mommy must always belong to her. As soon as Commander Shu Li finished checking her pod, she turned back to tell the husky to lie down inside. However, she accidentally and unintentionally touched the husky's sensitive spot. Although the husky leaned in closer and asked if she was okay due to mommy panicking, the embarrassed Commander Shu Li's leopard cat claws caused yet another problem. It is more obvious that Commander Shu Li losing her composure over her mistake was due to the sight in front of her, rather than the problem itself. Right at that time, due to Commander Shu Li's abnormal heart rate fluctuations, the alert warning that the emergency mode would activate if there was no response within 5 seconds in the medical machine confirmed her embarrassment. With a playful grin and a wagging tail, the husky was happy while looking at her mommy. Commander Shu Li plotted to change the subject by asking the husky, who was looking at her with a goofy smile, "Chisu, where are your eyes?" The husky, whose body grew big but brain did not grow big, pointed to her eyes and gave an answer back to Commander Shu Li's question. This stupid dog, who is not even related by blood, only makes her too exhausted to even get angry, so she snapped, asking if she couldn't see that the medical machine was showing her to lie down. Commander Shu Li was impatient with the stupid dog who was slowly fixing her jacket, so she intended to pull up the open zipper for her herself. Although all of these were accidents, unexpected things happened one after another. Due to a warning from someone outside, Commander Shu Li quickly covered Chi Su's mouth, and by replying that she would go to the meeting room herself, she resolved the chaotic situation. Then, looking at her goofy face, she angrily left the room after warning her again not to forget what she had warned before, and that she would kill her if she heard the word mommy next time. Although she was really angry, honestly speaking, the hand touched by this stupid dog really tickles. Left behind in the room, the stupid dog lay down in the medical pod machine where Mommy had slept, contentedly receiving her treatment. If Jisoo showing just a bit of her skin could make Shu Li's heart skip a beat, she is someone who is willing to show everything to Shu Li. Meanwhile, Commander Shu Li was communicating and talking with Alpha Liu Ying, and Alpha Liu Ying was consulting whether they should or should not include the new member V8 into their team. At that time, a request was sent to Commander Shu Li's call records. As soon as Commander Shu Li saw the sender of the request, she became annoyed, so her answer to the request was definitely no.